Hey there, this is Peter. So here I have Julie and Brianna, but most importantly, I want to talk about Julie. And that is this: where do you put your resources? Right now, where Julie's sitting, this is actually in our office buildings. This is our lending operation, and we're booming in lending right now. We're growing. We're busting in all the seams. By the way, if you need private money, you need to get a hold of me. But things are just happening at a very fast pace. And there's a lot of systems we're putting in place. And it's a fairly new operation for us. It's not even a year old. So where am I putting my resources? Remember, we all have limited resources. To a degree, we all have limited capital. We all have limited resources. We all have limited people. We all have limited abilities. I mean, I don't care if you're General Motors. To a degree, we all have boundaries. So when it comes to people, when it comes to resources, when it comes to the ability to do something or not to do something, my philosophy is very simple. I'm putting my key people in the areas where I'm making the money or in the areas where they're most needed. Right now, we're making a tremendous amount of money on our lending side, and there's a tremendous need on our lending side. A lot of people would say, well, gosh, hire someone brand new to be the CEO of that operation. No, Julie's a proven commodity to me. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling her out of one thing, because in that one thing, we've been doing it for years upon years. There's other people that could step in and fill that hole there, and I'm putting her into a little bit of a brand new thing for us, under a year old, just in time, just for as long as it needs to get it up and running to a certain point. So remember, you have limited resources, you have limited capital, you have limited abilities, you're bound by geography. Where do you put your resources? Where do you put your people? In the areas where you're making the most money, in the areas where they're most needed, where they can have the most impact. When you think like that, it should be clear where and how to utilize your limited resources. Hey guys, I hope that helps. As you know, there's a couple things I do here. One, thousands of deals. I do dozens and dozens of deals to this day on a monthly basis. Number two, I work with individuals one-on-one, help them become extremely successful in this business. So to learn more about how I could help you, simply go to my website, www.coachingbypeter.com, or contact me directly at 404-915-9685. Remember, limited resources, be smart in how to utilize them.